Hey, what's up everybody, BDF 44 coming at you another video. Well, very thankful and comfortable to be laying my head in a bed right now. Um, what I've been doing is just calling listings, all kinds of listings. I had made at least 25 phone calls for various different properties that I found through the LA housing listing. I don't remember the name of it, LAH, whatever they call it. I'm sorry, I don't remember the listing, but it's a listing that provides you tons of listings. Yeah, speaking in circles, but whatever the case may be, I am looking for a place to stay, lay my head permanently, but I also need to find something short term, and I'm kind of not really understanding the circumstance fully. That's why I wanted to turn on the camera and just remind myself, yo, you can't be here past 12 tomorrow, so you got to find something that you can lay your head in tomorrow. This is the stuff you should have been doing the last 3 weeks, but you're trying to cram it into one night, Brandon, so get it together. So that's really the gist of the circumstance. I'm trying to just do as much as I can last minute, and obviously that's a terrible way to do anything. But the problem is, we're looking for a hotel, is you can't reserve anything without any money, man, and I don't have the money that my uncle is intending to send me. Now, I know he knows tomorrow is the deadline, and he's gonna figure that out. I'm sure God will work it out one way or another, so I could at least lay my head somewhere tomorrow night. But right now, that is not secure, and that's just the way it is. I do have a place to go to tomorrow morning down Lancashire. I'm not sure how far down Lancashire, but they open at 8 o'clock, and they may have some individual housing, immediate stuff for me tomorrow. As I told you guys earlier, the dude told me, you know, it's not likely they'll find something for me right away, but at least they can put me in a position to see what options may be available. And hey, if the Lord makes it so, they may have something for me to do tomorrow, knowing my circumstance and exactly what it is. GR is exactly what I need, man. A lot of these homes that I'm looking into, they're saying, yo, if you have your GR ID, you qualify to take on what we have. So it's like, that's what I keep seeing on all of these listings. They really genuinely react well to GR. I need my damn GR. So that's a problem. I'm telling everybody the truth. Mental health caused me to get evicted, and through that circumstance, I was able to get the help I need. Through that circumstance, I qualify for GR and SSI, which is pending till January. So that's what I'm telling everybody I'm talking to. Every message I'm leaving, that is what I'm telling them. I'm not playing with nobody. These are the circumstances, and I want to be worked with due to that. You know, as to where when I was over at Lenox looking for an apartment, I was kind of hesitant to tell people the truth. What I didn't realize is this is the kind of information that you want to get you the lower income stuff. Like, you want, unfortunately enough, you want to have the problem I have in order to qualify for what I need. It's almost like there's nothing wrong with being ill, for which I didn't realize. Like, literally didn't realize all this time. It's like, you gotta lie about that to get these people to work with you. But it's like, no, you need to be able to tell these people that you're disabled, and from within that disability, there are programs. Like, there's certain places I can live because of my disability, and which it seems like that should be common sense, but I wasn't considering that throughout the process of this stress. It's like, yo, that will get you in. You tell them, yo, my disability is what kept me from doing it. They got places that only people who have developmental issues can go to. So I'm calling stuff that is like that. I found a place in Hollywood, and y'all know I'm from Hollywood, so going back home is something that would probably feel really good to me. But they had a place in Hollywood that's only for that, like $500 a month. But you gotta have some type of disability. Well, guess what I'm dealing with? Something that literally caused me all of these problems, which is only in my head. And so I'm like, yo, let me use this problem to my advantage. When I talked to dude earlier today, the one who gave me the listing for the place I'm gonna go to tomorrow in Lancashire, he was like, oh, thank you for telling us about your mental illness. That probably will help you. And it clicked, and like, damn it, yeah, that is like a golden key. Everybody who needs help, they have places for us. And it's like, yo, even though I present well and all these different things, I'm talented and all this crap, at the end of the day, clearly my head is going nuts, because I was ready to jump off a roof yesterday just without actually looking for all the things that were possible, just because it was stressful to do so. So now that I know that they have real legitimate places for people like me, I need to find one of those places, and I need to tell them that my mental health has caused me to be in this position. These are the people they want. I'm the person they want to help. So it's like, yo, damn it, yeah, that's what it is. Duh, let's go get what we need. So if anything, I just have come to like an epiphany, eureka type moment where it's like, yo, The very thing that I've been trying to manage is the very thing that will help me get more of what I need financially. And that the problem that I have is the cause of why I don't have money. I don't need to lie about not having money because the problem itself is expected to cause you not to have money. So it's like, that's what help actually is, huh? But when you're not raised to respect mental health and everybody in your whole life, all your life has told you to just get it together and you couldn't, you don't really think of yourself as disabled. You look at disabled as something that's over there as opposed to something that's right here with you. So it's like, yo, I am this. I ain't faking the funk at all. The problems I have in my life are because of this. Let's get the help that they may have in regards to housing. Get my damn GR. Let me get all this stuff that people who are disabled have, because I woke up this morning and realized I'm freaking disabled. I was trying to explain it to my uncle yesterday, and he was telling me, nah, you gotta, nah. I'm like, nah, fam, like, this is a golden key. Like, the problem I have is the very thing they're trying to help people from, help people out with. So it's like, man, just because the people that my family didn't understand mental health like that, just because my mom didn't understand mental health like that, doesn't mean that there aren't people out there who are very knowledgeable, who do want to help people like me. And the problems that I've run into trying to find housing is because I assume myself to not have really much of a problem, or if it is a problem, it's something I need to hide to keep, you know what I mean? It's like as if everybody else expects me to have it together. No, that's the people you know. The people you need to know don't expect you to have it together, and they trying to help you keep from running into the problems that I already have. So this is what happens. You see where I'm at right now? Living in a hotel room. This is what happens when you have no understanding of mental health help, or that you have a mental health disorder, but nevertheless you run into all the paths of trying to be normal when you're not. I'm the perfect case example of that, and I understood it, but I didn't realize what all was there to kind of help course me away from these problems. And if I would have been told all this 2 years ago, I would have never found myself in these problems. I wouldn't have had no debt with Babcock and Associates, because I would have found myself a living situation that would have made it so that I didn't have to pay a damn thing. It's just information is what saved my life yesterday, because I woke up yesterday, didn't have any information, struggling with these troubles as if I'm supposed to have it all together, and kind of failing in the process. Like, nah, man, you are really mentally disabled, fam. Like, somebody needs to shake me and say, bro, you're sick. Forget everybody who's telling you you're not. You sick for real. You are exactly what's wrong with your problems are exactly what the problem is. Your mental problem is, of course, you and all these issues. And you don't have to be ashamed of that. You don't have to try to work around that. You're not expected to have everything that everybody else has. And you don't have to tell yourself otherwise, bro. And that's what I'm telling myself right now. You don't have to have it together. You are one of them people that don't have it together, bro. So, like, I'm not mad at nobody in my life that doesn't get it. I'm just starting to realize that I am that person. I really am, man. I struggle so freaking bad. Y'all see it all through all 540 something of these damn videos. You know what I mean? You see it. It's clear. I left it all here as proof, just in case somebody don't want to believe me. You know, just in case people think I'm chilling, because everybody else in my family seems to think I'm chilling. It's frustrating as all hell, but nah, man, this is the real thing. My brain is out of whack, and I'm talented as hell, and I can do a lot of things if I can get on my feet, but this is killing me. Literally, I almost died yesterday because I almost took myself out because I was just struggling with these circumstances. And I'm telling you, ain't none of that necessary. If you're like me, or if you have any type of mental health disorder that causes you to not work, and you trying to bring yourself to work and you cannot, do understand that no matter who is around you that's telling you that you're fine and that you need to just figure it out, do understand that there are people out there who are much more knowledgeable about the human brain, and they won't allow you to fail, bro. You don't have to go down these pitfalls I went through trying to be like everybody else. I can't do what you do, and when I try to, I almost lose my freaking will to live. That is the very definition of somebody who has a mental health issue. I do not have to be ashamed of this, but I do understand that I have extreme strengths, and through these strengths, I can build a freaking empire, man. But I just got to be able to get the help I need to get off the ground, because these mental health issues have driven me into the ground. And so that's the God's honest truth, man. I'm gonna be homeless tomorrow because I didn't have that information, and I had nobody around me telling me that it was okay to be not okay, man. And I don't blame any of them, but I want to be one of the last ones, bro. I want to be one of the last ones trying to manage their mental health and failing to do so, man. You know, that's what it's been my whole life. And that's it. No resentment. God bless everybody. I love my family, but they need to be educated. Some of the people that are closest to me, they already, you know, they get it. My boy T gets it. He's starting to understand it, but they want me to pick it up. And it's like, nah, fam, this ain't that kind of thing, bro. When you see the type of day I had yesterday, you understand this ain't that type of thing. And so I'm happy to be alive. I'm happy to have more information. I'm happy the Lord is getting me to a space where I understand just how ill I am. And now I'm ready to work around it in a different way, to open the doors that allow me to do things that'll help me get what I need so I can build that empire that I know I can build with my brain and creativity, man. Because there's more right with me than wrong. But the stuff that wrong is really freaking wrong. And it has caused me to be broke, unhappy, alone, isolated, and all types of other mental health stuff that's clear as day. There's help for me, man. That's it, and it's okay. And so that's what I've gained from this situation. I prayed before I turned on this camera. The Lord told me to talk, and now I know why. Because somebody's going to see this, and it's going to click in their mind that they don't have to fall or fail trying to make it in a world that's not meant for our brains to make it. We're on a different frequency, fam. You know, and even though you can articulate yourself, even though you know how to do certain things, maybe you know how to do great things. You know who else can do great things? Autistic people. They are very great at a lot of things, but they are not able to communicate or whatever their autism will cause them. It doesn't mean that they're deficient in their strengths. It just means that they're not going to be able to move the way everybody else moves. I'm not autistic, but I definitely suffer from something that nobody's ever told me what the hell it is. And as I try to get help, we're in between me not qualifying and qualifying for everything that I ultimately am supposed to have. That is exactly what's happening right now. I'm broke as hell, homeless, because I'm waiting on the state to qualify me for what I absolutely know I need. So that is what's going on, man. I'm not ashamed of that. It's almost like an epiphany. It's like I'm waking up to this understanding. And my name is Brandon, you know what I mean? And I'm mentally ill. That is it. BDF 44. I thank you all for watching. I'm out.